What y'all talking about?
Oh, how you go down YouTube rabbit hole? She was saying how she be on there
watching readings on YouTube.
Oh yeah, for sure. I be fucking like go down rabbit holes about conspiracy theories about like the earth.
It's
and
the
shit.
title, bruh.
Yeah.
The title.
Yeah,
I figured out that's the recipe. It's the title.
clickbait.
Yeah, it be like.
Yeah, you gotta make the clickbait. It's really the title, man. That shit.
It be like
UFO
like, sighting.
Somebody's lying to you. Find out who it is.
Right. Yeah.
He sure did say something about macaroni last week. Was lying.
Yeah,
man.
Nigga was lying. They ain't telling the truth.
You can't get too deep into anything.
Oh, yeah.
No, because some people be putting out misleading information, bro. And
especially on YouTube.
YouTube can end up being like Facebook. People don't check the source. It just be everybody regurgitating all the bullshit, and then that's the wildest part. And then you be hearing some shit. You be like, yeah, and then if you go back and read something about it, it may not even be about that or mean that, bro.
That's true.
And that happened a lot.
Yeah, like I be like it'd be like a video, like what's it called? The thumbnail, it'd be something, and that's like it make me want to watch the video. Like I'm watching the video, bro, and that shit did not happen what's on the thumbnail.
Bruh.
I'm like, how did you edit that shit like on the
Bruh.
It'd be like shocking secrets about the new DC movie.
Yep.
And you watch it and it'd be some regular stuff. Maybe we've become desensitized as like a culture to where like we gotta see, like if we click on something, we gotta see something crazy.
Yeah,
because we got like, we're the internet generation. We got like the dark web. Like we watch the internet evolve from just like talking with each other, like chat rooms and games to like, it's some real disturbing things you can see on the internet.
Sure.
Since YouTube came out, bro, everything. I ain't gonna cap. It lets you see stuff in real time and live time, and you sometimes you used to get on YouTube just to watch some crazy shit back in the
fight
day.
videos. Y'all remember bum fights?
Bro, I used to watch the
That shit was like World Star Hip Hop, like that shit be on there. I used to be on the fucking depot, like niggas find out in class and send it to everybody. Y'all seen this? Yeah,
Right.
Like, shit going viral.
Flip phone was a little rectangle video. It wasn't even the whole. It wasn't even the whole screen.
Yeah, we was talking about how like niggas used to share their batteries, like. Let me see your battery, bro. Yeah, bro. Let me see your battery.
Or you got extras.
Yeah.
Rich. If you really trapping.
Hey.
I for sure had.
Yeah, niggas find out battery.
I had
niggas slinging batteries at the schoolhouse.
I had another battery. That was like middle school.
Yeah, man, had that battery on deck, swap it out. Because the teacher gonna be tripping if you try to charge in the class.
Yeah,
it wasn't even outlets like that.
Right.
You had to be all the way over there. That just looks sus.
I'm like, just let me charge it
in the back too.
That just looks suspicious.
You walk in the class, sit all the way in the back. Teacher, why you sitting all the way back there? Join us up here. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't charge.
No, I'm good. That's your do that.
Yeah, I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, fuck that. Like,
in my classes, the teacher be like, Nico, you didn't raise your hand or you didn't engage or anything today. What's going on? Like, I can't be like, look, I'm just trying to get these text messages off. Okay?
Yeah. Like, shit. We trying to be honest. Like,
I'm real low key with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat this high score on Snake. Like, I ain't worried about nothing you're talking about right
I used to
now.
have the best games on my phone.
Yeah.
My first Metro, I had pinball, I had Tetris, and this is full color. Full color Tetris.
Yeah,
Tetris. Full color Tetris was a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah.
It was like really good graphics.
Right, and at that time,
shit, what we thought it was.
Maybe I'm old.
I know. When I told my little brother the other day, I said, I ain't gonna lie, they need to bring Def Jam back. He said, bro, what the hell? I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit looked real as hell back in the day.
Yeah, like nigga.
When the body be moving like this, and you can't walk into the corner because it won't turn.
Yeah.
All the mechanics went there. Then you gotta restart the game. Bro. Now you frozen. Now you froze. Damn, bro, you broke the game. I ain't even save it. The memory card, no.
Bro, every nigga don't even have memory cards, bro.
Bro, you gotta play. Keep the game on, bro.
You gotta keep the game on the whole night, nigga.
They're about to blow up the whole house.
I don't know what's gonna happen, nigga. We can't turn this game on, bro. We
That's
almost to the finish line,
bro. We almost got there, bro.
That's hecka funny. You say you gotta restart.
Yeah, bro, I gotta restart that.
But my cousin tried to leave the PS 2-on for almost a week because we were playing Def Jam and we didn't have no memory card.
I have memory cards.
See what happened.
Niggas is living luxury life with a memory card. Like,
Right.
Yeah, because that was like memory card.
We
We
had
had
to-
$40.
Yeah, I'm saying.
We was sharing one. We were sharing the same. Look, we had the little yellow 8 megabyte
Yeah,
PS2
that's the
memory
one
card.
I had.
And we were
Oh,
sharing
yeah.
that motherfucker.
We
We
was
both had our
sharing.
files on Grand Theft Auto on Def Jam. Was like shit.
Yeah, nigga had that Grand Theft Auto. That's
Bruh.
when niggas got memory cards. Nigga.
Bro, Grand Theft
When
Auto-
Grand Theft Auto came out.
That's when the player really gonna get stuck and you gotta restart it.
Hell yeah.
I remember seeing Grand Theft Auto on freaking PlayStation. Cause my auntie,
Oh, yeah, my
her
auntie, yeah.
baby daddy, he had all of the games.
Oh, bro, that first one was
That's same
sick.
shit.
That first
Yeah.
one was some sick ass shit, bro.
Like
the
the-
angle, it's
The
like
angle, yes, that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what I
it's
said.
all digitized. You be like, bro, how
It's
does that
like a
even
bird eye
happen?
angle, and I'm like, I can't even
Yeah, this shit was like.
see where I'm
It
supposed
was-
to be going.
I feel like Grand Theft Auto, like, how I'm trying to say it, but like, what's that game? Fortnite, like, Fortnite now is like what Grand Theft Auto was for us, for
Where
real.
you can just run around and just do
Yeah.
Cause
do
mayhem.
whatever.
Yeah, addicted as fuck. Like niggas talking shit on there all day.
Bruh, on the first Grand Theft Auto with the online gameplay, bro, on the PS3, bruh, that was really like Fortnite because they just load you in the lobbies and shit,
Yeah.
and niggas just start shooting the shit out of each other in
Oh
there.
my god.
Niggas
Yeah.
just drop you in.
Yeah,
bro.
just dropped you in and then just like go.
And everybody got like their little outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
Make your
See,
character.
that's why I'm different. I was just playing so I could
Yeah.
make the character. I didn't care.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I discovered that later because at first niggas didn't want to pay because I had an Xbox at first and then we got the PS3 because it was free to play online. Because
On the PS.
niggas wasn't trying to pay the little $20 a month to Xbox. I ain't gonna
That's
pay.
too much.
The game was already like $70,
Yeah.
bro. So So we got that, and then later on we figured that out. Oh, we was on there every night,
That's a lot of money to be paying every month just to play the game.
Oh yeah.
bro. Now I paid a little. You got paid for the PlayStation. It's like $9 a month though, so it ain't that bad.
Oh, to play online?
Yeah, it's like $9, but it ain't that bad. But I still be mad paying that shit.
I don't know. I be buying my little cousins the little Google Play cards. I don't know what
Yeah,
they
nigga like, oh, let me get like $20, $25 for the new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, nigga,
My little cousin, let me get $20 of Robux, bro.
Yeah,
like what?
Yeah, like, nigga, you need 20. Like,
They used to be playing. They was playing 2K. They was playing NBA 2K, and they was getting these like packs.
Oh, the packs to make your dude better. Yeah, the little,
Yeah,
it's a coin
I don't
pack.
know. They was paying money for them though,
You pay the money and you can make your dude hella raw without doing all the work.
and they was getting like. I don't know. It's funny because it's like it's all virtual, and they trying to explain to me like the value because like my little cousins are like they could be on a gamer team. Like they're very
That's what they do,
serious.
huh?
Yes, they be making money.
yeah, niggas is getting paid off that shit.
Oh, yeah, they be
bro.
getting
Like,
hella
He
paid.
told me that he sold something for $2,000, and he said it was a skin. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what do
Certain
you
skins,
mean?
they starting to release certain like Fortnite skins, like shoes. Like they only doing a couple of them for a couple hours. So you gotta go in there and get it. And if you get it, people be selling their Fortnite accounts with the skins for like $1,000 because people take Fortnite super serious.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's
Like
wild.
on 2K, you can buy shoes and stuff. Certain shoes and outfits are only available for a certain day. Certain things like
That's
that.
why they be up there playing.
Yeah, they be playing.
all
they be-
day.
So it's all type of stuff. They just make it anything virtual you can make money off of now.
We about to be virtual.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, for
Hey,
real.
speaking of that, hey, Lil Uzi bought a plane. I don't know if a lot of niggas understood what
I
happened.
seen that.
And then he said hashtag Neuralink. I don't know if niggas into this nerd shit like I am, but Tesla
Mind
Neuralink is supposed to
control.
like up like some shit. They trying to mix the AI with the human brain and all type
They
of uploads.
inserting microchips
Chips
in the people's
put things
brains.
and all type of shit, and then like people, I seen a video yesterday speaking to the rabbit hole. Going down the rabbit hole, dude said like Uzi bought the planet, and they supposed to try to like upload your consciousness to the planet on some other shit. And it was just a whole bunch of wild shit with
Yeah, that's
that, bro.
crazy, bro.
So like,
Because Elon Musk
He on
is
some
the
shit,
one
bro.
who owns the technology, the Neuralink technology.
and his wife is the one that tweeted said, I don't know if y'all know Lil Uzi bought a planet.
Bought a planet.
And then he put the hashtag Neuralink. I was like, okay,
Man, maybe
Nigga, they said Soldier Boy nigga was the first nigga to buy a planet, nigga.
shit.
Really?
Nah,
I'm about to say, nigga, at this point, we don't know. At this point, we don't know.
man. Come on,
Look
dog.
at he controlled the narrative so well,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
He just,
He the
I first nigga to do everything.
Yeah, bro, I tend to like believe that nigga too.
I feel like if that's the case, whatever Lil Uzi inserted in the middle of his motherfucking head, I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the mind control shit thing.
Yeah.
Because who just
they ain't no nigga just finna do that. Like I get
just
niggas
in the middle of your
Hey,
middle of your
you
head.
be
That
surprised what niggas would.
that nigga's connected up there, bro.
What
You got
less
that shit.
niggas would do to do certain shit.
Well, maybe people reach a certain point they just don't know what to buy no more.
No, it's no cap. I feel like it's like that sometimes. You like to be fly, you like to be different. Sometimes you get bored, and when you get bored, what do you do?
Shit,
But like history
History
repeats itself. Everybody with money, when they get to a certain point, they start just doing random wild shit. Sometimes people just get bored and they don't know what to do with themselves now. So it could be that too. So I don't know, but you spent that much money on a damn diamond, bro. It better have some type of investment opportunity after that, cause that's a lot of money just to throw on your forehead.
You could only make as much money as you could spend.
Mm-hmm.
Like however much money you have is how much you have.
Mm-hmm. That's like it accumulates certain stuff, gain value, certain stuff depreciate. Diamonds,
Exactly.
it sometimes can hold value. So if it's look like the diamond not super customized, so he may can sell it. It may can be some type of.
But you done
Yeah,
put
nigga,
that
like,
in your
nigga, I'm
head.
selling the thing that
He
came
be
out.
taking it.
Niggas probably
That
make a lot of money for that. Like,
Yeah.
That's the real question: is what is it of us as a society, as humans, that use certain things to show status or wealth?
right, like clothes and like jewelry and shit like
It's
that.
the, it's the
Yeah,
rarity
just like
of it.
things that are not, one, may not serve a purpose, two, specific
It
to
don't.
each group, because like there's certain tribes in Africa where the men dress up in different ways because it's
Tribal.
attractive. So, talking about space and a millionaire, so just boom, space millionaires.
Right, so it's like
People are inherently
yeah, they want
stupid.
yeah.
People are not.
Yeah.
People are not.
You gotta kind of tell people what to do.
You got to tell people what to do.
It worked for DJ Khaled for sure. He was telling
Right.
everybody to go listen to that damn album. The Drake features came in.
Yeah,
In a
That nigga very
relationship,
convincing.
okay?
Yeah.
In a relationship, as a man, when it comes to business, everything, you got to tell people what to do.
And you gotta tell them what you want too, because if you
Yep.
don't, people you
Very clear and specific.
Yeah.
Yup.
You gotta show
Very
people
clear.
how to treat you,
And
how
very
to talk to you,
concise.
how to do all that.
Nah,
Because
you never gotta set a standard.
Well, because then people gonna have you doing anything.
Then you gotta set a boundary too to it. Let
Yeah.
people know what you gonna do, what you gonna go
Exactly.
for, what you not gonna go for. And what's
Exactly.
crazy, niggas notice that in high school dealing with certain people that play with certain niggas too much. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like some of the homies would play with certain homies too much, but they wouldn't play with like a couple of the other homies because they know
That
He-
nigga ain't trying to play.
like that, like
I got the one, bro.
Like I tell someone I play too much, but I play with you, but you play too much. I'ma get mad, and then we gonna start end up having a fight. Cause now you doing.
I feel like it always gets to that point.
It's like, damn, how you get there? Like, you already know.
Yo,
Like,
like,
you know, that shit
with
shouldn't
me,
have,
bro.
Like, that shit shouldn't have got there, bro. It's
like
I feel like it
I'ma keep it a
always
bean.
gets to that
Yeah.
point.
yeah.
I think maybe because men, y'all don't have as much like open expression of your feelings, like how women do. Like women, we literally share every single thought that we have.
So
with
y'all
each other.
don't need to be doing that.
And every
Right,
single
yeah.
thought. Yeah.
That shit
Look,
is-
see,
that
that's
shit
why
is-
y'all don't
certain things you gotta know. Do not share certain.
Yeah, like, man.
Women
But
share everything.
But be
with each
honest.
other.
That don't mean lie though.
Yeah.
But be honest.
Keep it a bean, but like,
But certain
Keep some things to yourself.
certain things is just
Certain
like
things y'all
alright.
don't want to hear.
Yeah,
Y'all
nah.
can't relate. But like women, they really, that's why they go to the bathroom together. Like women talk about everything
Like,
with each
niggas be chilling,
other.
they go to the bathroom together. So what you really think about this nigga? Like, like all this ass, then they come back looking at you sideways. Like, damn, what happened with this? Yeah.
It was just cool just a second ago. What
Alright, she
happened?
done told this nigga everything that happened last night, like,
Like
Yeah.
now the best friend and your girl looking at you.
right,
Crazy.
like,
Now you just
yeah, like, you feel me?
you like
That's
I'm about
why,
that bad night.
Women,
Real.
we be like, oh, my left side hurting. Like, oh, for real, girl, what you eat last night? Like, oh, maybe you had some of this. Did you have some of that? Did you eat something spicy this morning? No. It's like,
Damn, like,
Go
like,
oh, everything.
going in
It's
the
just like-
full depth, yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm like, alright, yeah, we gonna leave y'all to that. Like, bro,
Y'all go ahead.
yeah, y'all go ahead, shit. We finna
But
go.
see,
finna
See,
go
it's
back
like-
and chill.
We be back here. Y'all handle that.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
women get burnt out on each other, it look different than how men do. It's like with men, y'all might just exchange words, might get loud, might fight. Like with women, it be on like some frenemy shit.
Wait.
Like, oh hey, like ain't nobody really heard from you since you was with such and such. Like,
How that go?
it be petty, it be low key
The
petty.
most pettiest shit in the world.
Because
Like,
women are what? Savages. Women are savages.
Damn. So like, would you ever like leave your friend and like go get some dick or whatever? Like, you feel me? Would you leave your friend?
like y'all go out
If
somewhere
that's
together.
really my friend, where's the problem?
I'm saying y'all had plans for the day and some nigga hit you.
Oh no! You never abandon the plans. If me and you have plans, we gonna see the plans through. Am I gonna see him after? Yes, but we gonna mutually agree about that. It's already a conversation
We
had.
go, before we
Then I
link
just
up.
say women talk about everything. We talk about every detail. So it's like the homegirl that do stuff like that. You be like, man, you know she only trying to come because she just trying to, you know, it's like a lily pad.
Yeah.
You just trying to be here so you could go with him.
Cause you know he gonna be here if we go here type shit.
Yeah, like you know he gonna be in the area. Like you know he live in Oakland, so you gonna come and make it like you trying to go out with us, but then you gonna abandon us.
Right. When do it get to a point where it's like, all right, I need to like, for me, cut her off type shit? Cause she constantly doing that shit. Like every time.
Oh, like a friend?
Yeah.
She be dipping out.
Yeah, always
Every
dipping
time.
out. You feel me?
I think with women it's always about safety. So it's like y'all grew up around women. You taught that whoever you leave with is who you come back with.
Exactly.
And so you might find yourself on some like Mr. Toad's Wild Rides, just trying to not abandon the homegirl. You know, you trying to hold up the homie status. And like I left with you, so I got to come back with you. Or like, especially when we were younger, it's a little different now that we older. But I think it's like, not even just with women, just with anybody. Like if you can't honor your word, I feel like that's at a point where it's like, okay, why are we included? Because it makes a person feel used.
Right, yeah, I had to cut off some of the
care,
homies, bro, for doing that shit. Like,
or like you
nigga,
don't
we done
really
planned
care
our
about
whole
our
day, like,
friendship.
yeah, go do shit. Like, nigga, you about to just like, feel me? Just cause I ain't got no pussy, like, you don't want to hang out with me, like
bro.
Like, damn, you really that type of nigga, bro? Like, so if I had one, my nigga, you feel me? Like,
I guess it worked both ways because it is some women that you be like, dang, if it's no dudes here, it's like you're not having fun or you're not interested.
Right, like, nigga, this guy's like, nigga, we out here.
kicking
Like,
it,
yeah, we kicking it. Nigga, like, we finna get some
Yeah,
drinks
like
and
you
food,
know, like how y'all having guys' night. It's like, okay, we having girls' night. Like we gonna cook, we gonna do the little whoop de whoop. But like I said, once it reach a certain point, you feel me? If you got to go execute the mission. We with you, sister.
Just let that be known.
Get a win for the
Yeah.
team.
I'm like, nigga, don't just pull up for an hour and be like, all right, I'm out. Like,
It's all about transparency.
yeah.
It's all about transparency.
I
Like
think
I
about-
said, we grown, so this kind of
Let me know. Like I tell the homie, I'm gonna pull up a smoke, bro, and I'm gonna be out there. I gotta go somewhere.
Only
Like-
feel me, exception, like if I know the homie going through a drought and it's been like, you feel me, a couple months. If the homie going through a drought, you feel me? If he
Nah,
going through
that's
a
a
drought,
real shit.
yeah,
Bro, I've been
going
at
through a
Pappy's
drought.
with the homie, and I know it's been a good drought. Like, and this probably like the second, third time they've been out. They just been on the drought, and I ain't gonna lie, they be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This girl I've been talking to, I'm trying to go kick it with. I tell the homie, you explained it, go ahead, bro.
Like that's
Go
cool,
ahead.
bro. Like you feel like you ain't.
I think it's all
nothing
about.
to
I think it's all about camaraderie. It sounds like
And communication about what y'all doing.
Yeah, it sounds like between
Right.
males, you know, it's about the camaraderie, and with women, like it's about the camaraderie. And also, like, you know, if I'm electing to be with the group, I'm gonna try to make something work for us as a group. Like I said, we're a little bit older now, so it's kind of different for me because we all have kind of like different setups and obligations, and then us as women, like we're committed to different things now. So some of us might be abstaining from sex at all.
Yeah.
Some of us might got to go to work in the morning. Some of us might got kids.
Right.
So it's like the play-by-play is a little different, but you know, never know salt and shade in the sister circle. Do what you do.
Yeah, nah, for real.
it's all love. We ain't tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But if you gonna get it, you better make it good for the team. Make it a win for the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's how women be. We be like, damn girl, yeah, no, I ain't fucking with nobody, but go ahead and get it for me. I'm gonna be happy for you.
For real, like I'm gonna live through you.
Live
like,
through you. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what we be saying.
I'm gonna live through you in this
Hey,
moment.
no,
Exactly.
sometimes you gotta tell the homie that even if you like, bro, I hope you, like I tell someone, I hope you have a good night, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really hope. I don't be like, even if you like you not in a relationship, you not doing it, you kind of just being to yourself. I ain't never been the homie to be like, I hope this nigga gonna be doing it. Like, I hope he, nah.
Yeah.
That's some hating shit.
Yeah.
No.
That's some hating shit. Nah, if we dog each other.
That's the real key to it. Is like never. I'm never hating. You know?
Exactly. Like
Never hating.
I ain't hating on you, bro.
I'm rooting for dogs. I'm rooting for them.
Bro. So would you like? Would y'all hook one of y'all friends up with like one of y'all exes? If like y'all knew like they just would click on that type of level?
No.
Nah, y'all ain't fucking with it.
That mean we already done been around each other. Like you know this is my friend, and you know this is my ex.
So like one of them been plotting.
It's Okay, wait. I don't want to
Speak the truth, Nico.
I don't wanna say
Speak
too
the
much.
truth.
Real honesty moment.
The real honesty moment. Yeah.
Right.
Talk your shit, Nico.
So
No, I don't like that.
I know as soon as
Is
Yeah,
that
that's-
liquor?
That shit.
so
Somebody on her ass right now.
I know
Somebody on her ass. That shit started flipping.
y'all know I'm a spirit. Y'all know I'm a spiritual woman.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I do
this
take the signs.
Yeah, what them tarot
It be
cards
a lot of
talking about?
it do be a lot of things. I do be having a lot of phenomenon happening around me, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. It's all positive. Oh.
It should be cool though.
So like men, I think the unsaid thing between men and women is that they actually share some of the same practices. I think men probably assume sometimes that women are always very emotional and possessive about things, but it's levels to it. So it's like, yo, ex, that means that you was considered my man, like my man, my boyfriend,
At one point.
somebody
At one
I was with for I'm gonna say longer than a year.
Yeah.
Cause if y'all don't make
Y'all
it
got
past
some
a year, what
connection
we
on
even
that type
talking
of
about?
level.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
It
y'all
ain't
don't
like
make it
niggas
past
like
a year, y'all talking.
Yeah, like nigga 2-3 months, like nigga.
But
ain't
then,
nothing,
like
man.
I said, it's levels to it. It might be somebody that you kind of wanted to talk to, that you was seeing, but y'all wasn't together. It might have been someone that you went on a few dates with, and maybe it just didn't really go nowhere. Or it might have been someone you was talking to and found out some things. So with that type of thing, I feel like that's more about communication. Like, hey, is this what this is?
Yeah. You gotta let people know straight up.
And
from the jump.
if she like, nah, like, then so be it. But when I think of ex, that means somebody I was with.
Yeah.
Somebody I was with, we was together, that was my man, you're my friend, so you know that's my man. And then
It's a violation?
any dude that's been my man, that's not even gonna be a thing that's gonna come up.
Yeah.
Because he would never cross me in that way, whether we was together or not.
What if your friend try to backdoor you though and still try to like slide on them? You gonna be like, you gonna cut her off, or are you gonna have to y'all just throw them hands?
No, we all go sit down. We all gonna
Y'all
talk
gonna
about
sit
it.
down?
Like Kevin gets, we better have motherfuckers sit
Got
there.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
sit
we
down.
gonna have sit down. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I gathered everybody here today to talk about this foolishness.
I tell you,
This bullshit.
nothing
This bullshit.
Nothing turns an ex into a current quicker than somebody thinking that somebody is fucking with them.
Yeah. Like, oh no, okay.
Cause men, y'all be cool until you see it. You might catch her in traffic, or might have heard she was somewhere with somebody. Now all of a sudden it's, yeah, what you doing? What you been up to? Where you at? You want to go to dinner? You want to go to the movies? But
Just so nigga done heard something.
I ain't gonna I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I hear some shit, see some shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's dead. The number, I'm not talking to you no more. It just, for me, sometimes it's like cause it's a mutual respect thing. We gonna have this conversation before we even get into this shit.
Yeah.
But if it's an ex, if I hear she in traffic with somebody I know or something,
Yeah, nah.
me and that person may have had this conversation before, or I already know, so at the time.
Yeah.
So like, bruh, but I ain't about to. I ain't gonna lie, cause I heard the way my sister and her partners and my mom talk about niggas. I don't want to be the nigga in the group.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
You don't want to be that nigga.
There it goes. That's the real honesty.
For me,
That's the real
I don't want to
honesty.
be the nigga in the group chat.
It's women know. Women know, just like how men know and be like, oh yeah, she down. Women know, be like, yeah, I already got that. Like, yeah, you probably get them to
They talk about certain shit in the group chat, or you know about certain. And look it, I ain't about to be that nigga. I ain't about to. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. He gonna take you to Rue Crib if you hit him with that move. I ain't gonna cap. Or just like girls talk about same shit just like how guys talk about same shit. Yeah, bro, if you think you not talking about it in the group chat, bro, you're fucking foolish, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and I ain't gonna lie. You ain't about to throw no smut on my name.
It's 2021. We got to let the double standard out.
Bro,
We gotta let the double standard out.
Hey, that's my biggest thing. Fuck the double standard. We gonna keep it buck for this motherfucker. Everything work both ways.
Niggas is too old to be lying, and like for me, just
That's
like,
really-
like just keep it lit. Like,
If you want to fuck with a whole bunch of people, let that be known. If you don't want a relationship, let that be known. Don't lie to the motherfucker, because now you taking away from that person, because they may be putting their all to one thing and you half-assing and shit because you don't give a fuck.
Now you're telling me just to get what you want out of the situation.
Yeah,
like,
now it's a whole bunch of bullshit. Now you're juggling shit. Now it's a whole bunch of lying.
That's what for me that toxic shit come in. Like motherfuckers be really toxic.
On some whole nother shit.
They bringing this shit from like their last situation on to you.
You know, that's interesting that you brought that question up though, because it's this show that I watch on TLC, and one of them is called Seeking Sister Wife, and the other one is called Me and My Ex, and it's about more to the Me and My Ex. It's about people who are like cool with they like, and this is like ex-husband, ex-wife, and their current person that they're dating.
Right.
And the one situation is it was like a couple and they divorced, and her husband ended up marrying her boyfriend's ex-wife, and she ended up marrying her boyfriend, who was her ex-husband's wife, who was her ex-husband.
I got
went over my head.
I know, it was hard. So you got two couples, they both broke up and started dating each other. That's what happened.
So they was all friends on the little days. They knew each other and shit.
Yeah, I think they was like neighbors.
Oh damn!
They on some swinger shit.
They was having
That's what I thought.
that was some suburban shit.
Yeah,
That's some real
Yeah,
suburban
and now
shit.
the two wives, like, they be hanging out together, the ex-wife and the current.
See, like I ain't gonna
But
that's
she
crazy.
still be going off and doing stuff
with the husband,
with her ex-husband.
Hell no. I ain't fucking with that. That's some old other ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy to me,
That's
bro.
some TLC shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I like watching
Yeah.
stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. I be
You like
watching that shit on there.
Drama show.
I be watching Hoarders and all type of shit.
Yeah.
I just like, it's interesting to see how people think.
And how other people
how
are
they
living.
rationalize. Yeah, how other people living.
Like,
how
not
they
everybody
rationalize
live like
things.
you or raised like you or have the same thought process you
Right,
do.
and shit that we think is like crazy. They be like, oh,
That's normal, bro.
That's normal where I grew up. Like, you
This
feel me?
happen all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for
And
real.
then the other couple, she divorced her husband and married a woman, and had her ex-husband be the sperm donor for her and her wife.
Oh, that nigga.
That's hey, no
That's
cap.
weird.
No
Yeah.
cap. That's kind of normal. Like, it happens a lot. That happens a lot.
Normal
We
way.
like,
Bro, no, like if you going to look into shit, if you can go down YouTube
it do
and
be
watch
a lot of common friends or things like that.
that shit
don't
looking,
think-
and then you don't think that type of shit happens, but it does, because you
But
never
what was
know.
the point for me? It's like, what was the point of leaving your husband and then starting a relationship?
And now you
Keep
want
it
this
baby.
nigga.
They already had a
sperm
child together.
So now they want their child.
Her and him already had a
They
child
probably feel
together.
like we know the kid gonna have good genes.
Oh,
The first one. Now we about to.
I can
now we about to
low-key
get the same
understand
But
that.
the issue,
bro, but like,
the
nah.
issue is that
What if
they wanted him to be removed as a parent, and they wanted to make it clear that he was not going to be a parent to this child. that they were gonna.
That happens a lot too.
I mean, if he
first
agreed
time I
from
heard
the beginning not to be involved in that kind of way, then like
Yeah,
I get
like
it.
a lot of people would do that, like or like.
Look, I'm like, I ain't watched the next episode to see if he agreed.
Find out next time.
That happens sometimes. Like,
Find out next time.
Like, are some people, or some women I heard they do this. They may not have been gay or bisexual before, right?
Mm-hmm.
They may have been in a good relationship, it ends or whatever. Then years down the line, they give us somebody and they say, "Oh, we still kind of in contact. I can go back and try to." Like shit like that has happened. I've heard of situations like this, like from people.
I mean, I'm from Berkeley. I've definitely seen these.
You see shit. So
I've definitely seen these type of situations.
so like, and I've heard shit, just listen to shit, and it's like, whoa, this shit crazy. But then you start realizing this shit happens all across the country, across the world, people.
This is shit like we just don't think about it on a regular because we just
Like it may not
I can't
be.
believe like this shit really happening.
It may not be a norm, but it happens more often than you think. It's the wildest shit to really come to terms with.
Probably because in other places you're allowed to have like multiple partners and stuff like that for men, not for women.
I feel like she go both ways. Like if a woman had she a hoe, but like when they got one nigga look this cool, like I always feel like that shit was lame.
Since high school, I was like, you a hoe nigga too. You fucking 10 bitches, bro. So what's the difference, bro?
Nigga, like
You being a hoe as well, bro. You
it's all about
like nigga STDs, STIs. They don't care like if you're male or female.
Bruh.
My nigga, like you
got burnt by her.
Yeah.
You burnt somebody. It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Men are not taught to value their self in the way that women are taught, which is, it doesn't make sense because you teach women to keep, like I guess if you're looking at virginity, you teach women that they have this special thing and that they're supposed to keep it and you're not supposed to share it with nobody. But then you teach men that they have this thing coming out from their body and they're supposed to dominate. Mm-hmm. And the more that you can dominate, the more masculine you are. So it's like, who is these dominant men and virgin women? How everybody keep linking up? It's because it doesn't serve a purpose.
It's kind of an imbalance.
It's a complete imbalance.
For sure.
So then both people get into the room and you young and neither really knows what role they're supposed to play.
And what's the proper way to go about this thing.
How does that interaction look? How does that engagement look? And how do we both value ourselves in the same way?
Y'all both gotta have value for each other, because if one don't value the other, then some disrespect gonna come and a whole bunch of miscommunication from one or the other, for the man or the woman. It just depends who's feeling that way.
Men are special too. Men are special too.
Damn right.
Yes.
Nico said it here.
Hey, nigga, we like Valentine's Day too. Fuck, nigga, I don't want to steak shit.
Yeah, shit. We give these
men are
nigga, we got
special
the
too.
roses, the bears and all that shit.
Nigga, y'all like roses, we like shoes, bro. It can go either way. Y'all, you want like if y'all want $150 roses, we want some shoes, bro. It's like it's a
I
don't know. I'm a sneakerhead, bro. I like shoes. I tell my girl.
To spend that much money
if anything you get me, bro, if you give me a pair of shoes, I'm gonna be happy. Cause shoes is my shit. Cause I collect them. So you feel me? And for me, it's like
I hate
get a nigga some jeans from H&M.
Bro, I like that too.
Give
me some jeans. I'm gonna be happy. I'm thankful for whatever you give me. Just cause you thought about me, I like it. Cause a nigga, you feel me? You don't get a lot of shit. You don't get a lot of people giving you shit. You always gotta do, okay, I gotta go get it on my own. I gotta go get my shit. So like for me, I ain't gonna lie, when like my girl or somebody give me something, I really be happy, bro. It don't matter what it is, it just kind of show a little bit of appreciation because you don't get that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
like
kind of
how people talk about Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Yeah.
Like Mother's Day, you get bread, you get mimosas. Father's Day, you get a screwdriver.
You get a screwdriver and a fucking top.
I went to fucking Nordstrom's and bought me some underwear.
Oh, see, you did something good for me.
Well, I know what dudes like.
Yeah, now see, a lot of females don't know what they nigga like. And same go for the dudes. They don't know what they girl like.
You know why? Because women be like, he like me.
He like me.
Like, yeah, girl, he like you. But if that's it, what else you gonna do the other 23 hours in the day?
I'm gonna be greedy. It's like it's all about me. It's all about me, and it's just like, all right.
Well,
now it's time for you to give me something. And it's like you don't even know.
Man, like when couples go on vacation, I feel like y'all both need to do shit one or the other want to do. Y'all both need to agree on a spot where both of y'all can do the shit to where it ain't gonna cause no issue. Cause one of them
I
might
ain't trying to hear that all day.
Cause look at one of them may not want to do all that other shit. So y'all gotta figure out where's the common ground for both of y'all.
Traveling with somebody will show you if y'all really meant to be together.
Oh yeah, that look at can y'all go out of town argue and still come back together? That's real shit.
I want to catch a different plane. All right. Shit. Y'all seen that travel TikTok dude? The nigga, he's like stuck in like 2027
in a parallel universe.
Yeah.
Well, how he say he's stuck though?
So he said he woke. Oh shit. Damn.
The timer.
Yeah, timer. So he woke up in the hospital by himself, right? Mm-hmm. Like he's like, so he go like he's walking around the hospital. There's no nurses, doctors, nothing. It's just him. So then he walk outside. He don't see nobody either. So like he's walking he's walking all around, and then he's telling people that he's stuck and shit like that, and he can't like get back to like his original time. So motherfuckers going in the comments and they're like, we don't believe you. Like
go to this place.
Yeah, go to this place, and it like shows the time there. Then he goes to his spot.
Wait, so how's he on TikTok? He had his phone?
He still had his phone.
He still got his phone.
So he woke.
That's what I'm saying. How he put the videos
They
on
said
TikTok?
he woke up in a hospital. Nobody's there. He by himself with his phone and all the shit. Yeah. 2027, and like basically they saying somehow he got sent to the parallel universe, and it's all connected with what's going on now.
It's running concurrently with what.
Yeah, it's all everything parallel. What happens there, what happens here, happens there. But he just 6 years into the future.
Right. So he's walking around, and they're like, go to an airport. So this nigga literally goes inside the airport. Mm-hmm. Anybody been to an airport, you know that motherfucker's busy 24/7.
It's not a soul in there.
It's not a soul in there. Like he's walking through the airport, like he's showing us like the whole thing. Then there's like go to like a little.
So how does he know that it's 2027?
Because everything says 20. Everywhere he goes, all the dates say 2027, like, but the same exact time of what's going on now. So it's like about to be forward, and it's still forward there, but it's 7 years ahead. Right.
So it was like on like a computer or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. It was also like
on his phone.
On his phone, then like this little like clock thing or something like that, like outside his building. And then nigga, he had like went into like.
Was he trying to time travel?
No, he don't even know how the fuck he got.
Yeah, so he like, you feel me? He probably scared and shit. He don't know how to get back. Like, I'd be fucking scared as fuck too. Like, shit. I think it's cool probably for like a day or two. I'd be like, all right, nigga, I need to get back home.
Y'all niggas watch I Am Legend, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I watch movies and put myself in that situation.
I do too.
And I be watching that shit. I was like, I'll be mad as fuck, bro. Because as humans, we need interaction with people. And you saw he was looking at the fucking mannequin. He's like, don't you fucking move, Frank. Like, and shit like that. And started tripping out.
Yeah, bro, he lost his mind at that point, bro.
Nigga didn't know what to do. So you gonna start talking and shit. That's like on that one movie. What's it? Then when they always make the fucking joke of it. The nigga was talking to the beach ball.
That's one of my favorite movies. Castaway.
Castaway. That's the movie.
Castaway.
Well said. Type shit. Like, bro, you gonna start tripping out.
That is.
It's a mind trip, low key, bro.
Well, okay, so you talking about mind trip. This is the thing about time. Time does not exist. The only reality that is happening is the present. Whatever we was talking about 5 minutes ago, that's the past. Mm-hmm. Whatever we're gonna talk about 5 minutes from now, we don't know. That's the future. Mm-hmm. We can only control and we can only operate within what's happening right now. Mm-hmm. So when you talk about somebody time jumping or time traveling, he's really going into different dimensions because all of these things are happening concurrently. Mm-hmm. The past, present, and future are all happening concurrently. On the same, what do they call it? They call it like a quantum.
Yeah,
so it's all, it's all happening concurrently.
That multiverse, that shit, it all adds up. It all makes sense.
It does, and it's the reason that all of this information is being presented now, because
I thought it was really interesting all this shit like being presented during like this COVID time. Like
all the movies gonna give you some truth to shit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Like where'd you get the idea
from? All
from?
Movies have some truth to it because why? Because they say that they put movies out into the public to program us to make us comfortable when the things actually happen.
Right, like motherfuckers have so long like. UFOs. Now we seeing these motherfuckers and
every fucking day.
Yeah, now they like people don't like know how to handle it. Like niggas is getting scared. Like they freaking out. Like Y'all wanted to know, like, now we showing
Nigga,
y'all.
I seen the worst on video games, up close to personal, playing that shit first person. So whatever happens at this point is go fuck it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like.
That's but it condition. If you do shit like watch scary movies and a whole bunch of shit so much, if it can condition them, make you conditional to like, okay, why
it's
would
either
they?
gonna make you scared or it's gonna make you prepared.
Yeah, and then look at and like they said on Men in Black, the person is smart, but people are panically stupid and dumb. So a whole bunch of people see a UFO, everybody gonna start running. The next 20 niggas gonna run too. So
Like,
it's the same cycle.
Especially black people. Like once you see
That's
a group of black people,
say, like,
nigga, we're out of there, bro. We're out
black
of there.
people have we have a natural code in our DNA. We have this natural wisdom that you could tap into. You know, if you kind of, it's a deep process. It can happen very naturally, or if you just take like a week and don't put any adulterated things into your body. Put only things that you can trace back or understand or that you can watch break down in front of you. Things that are organic, go back to the earth. You're gonna start receiving all of this information.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get like in tune.
Yeah, you're gonna have dreams, you're gonna
tune.
see things, you're gonna feel things, because we as humans, and this is also going back to the idea of multiple dimensions all happening at once. We as humans can only perceive a certain fraction of light. That means we can only see, maybe like a tenth? We can only see a percentage of what is happening with our human eyes, and we can only hear a percentage of what is happening with our ears. So like plants, animals, trees, they talk.
Sounds. They make sounds.
They make sounds.
Like those little carnivore plants, like that be like eating like shit.
They
talk.
They communicate.
Speak. Yeah, they sing. But we can't perceive it because of our human bodies.
We
so
not
that's
in
when
that.
you transcend into the idea of a third eye vision.
Yeah.
When you're seeing what others don't see, but it's there because it's felt. It's a presence that's felt.
That's what it is when they say
it could be aliens walking around.
Yeah.
It could be freaking purple people, but we just can't see it because the frequency of what we can perceive.
Everything is at a frequency. Like even with music goes to a certain frequency, and they teach you that when you make music. Like you go to music school. Certain shit is appealing to us because it's at a certain frequency.
Yo, this has been coming up so much lately with the idea of movies and music and how certain images and certain frequencies can elicit certain response in people.
No, it do. That like I ain't gonna lie. Like certain colors. Why you think McDonald's is red and gold?
Exactly.
Red makes you hungry. It makes you want it. It's attraction. It attracts you to it. So they make certain shit.
All this shit is by design. Like shit ain't just like made
this
up.
shit
Like,
is so by design.
Yeah,
bro.
Like what you were saying about how like it could be motherfuckers like walking around and shit. Like that kind of made me think like when you just walking and like you just kind of trip out of nowhere. It's like what the fuck was? It was nothing right there, but like something made you trip though. So like, yeah, you feel me? It could be something that we just can't see or whatever. Cause like I see that shit a lot. Like I be tripping like, or you just walk in, you just kind of feel something like. The fuck
some
was
touch
that?
you or some
yeah, like some shit that like something be on your arm. You look, it ain't nothing there, but like you can feel it though. Like that should be.
When niggas feel like you don't see no dirt on you, like I feel dirty, bro. Like it's shit like that. Yeah. Microscopic, you don't know, but it's accumulating. It's the feelings, the touch. We all got senses.
Sensation.
Yeah, like sensation. We got senses, so it's all that. So
like you might be like laying down, you got your window closed, but you feel a breeze. You're like, but my window ain't open though. Like, what type of shit could that be? Like, that'd be the shit that be throwing me off for real.
And like dreams, like I've been having really vivid dreams lately, and all the people around me have said that they had too.
I was gonna just say that I have been having them all week. Look at my girl been waking up with like nightmares. She like, I ain't gonna cap. My dreams been vivid as shit. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I had some crazy shit ever.
Yeah, I've been having some crazy ass dreams too. Like.
But then that go too, they said like the manifestation portal and shit is opening and all type of shit going on.
Yeah, the Lionsgate portal is opening tomorrow, and I guess
it's starting.
Right? Yeah, I guess it's starting now. So it's like the idea of multiple dimensions and these dreams and how these dreams are happening collectively. It's like I didn't used to dream that much because I would smoke a lot. I would smoke a lot of weed. Yeah. And so like
nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
I ain't gonna cap. As the nigga that's on this podcast that's probably is baby Wiz Khalifa right now.
Yeah.
I don't have that many like actual dreams, but when I do, they do be vivid as shit, and I do accumulate that to as much as I smoke about like almost a quarter to a half a day, like for real. Like I smoke a lot because I be
now that I fall asleep naturally, because that's what they were saying. I was looking at something and they were saying that like when you smoking, it takes you out of your REM state of where your body like naturally decompresses and
where you're
goes
supposed
into
to be
sleep.
at, huh?
Yeah, so that's why it make it harder to have dreams. So it's like now that I've been having these dreams and talking about like a parallel dimension, everybody is there. Mm-hmm. I used to have dreams where I see like one thing, one action, like maybe I'm going somewhere and I bought something. Yeah. That's the end of the dream.
Can you like when you dream, like do you feel like you're in control like of what you're doing? Like you feel like,
especially now since you start smoking.
Yeah, like you can like feel like yourself walking in your dream.
Yes.
Yeah, like you know
I can feel myself moving around, but what really scared me is that now in my dreams I have sensation.
You can feel everything.
I can taste. I remember this. I had this dream last week, and there was like food, and it was like an old lady party, like a 60th birthday party or something. And they gave me the food, and I remember eating it and spitting it out, and I'm like, it freaked me out because I'm like, I'm tasting in my dream. What am I eating? I'm asleep. It ain't nothing in my mouth.
Yeah, ain't nothing
going on. What the hell?
Nah, I have like.
Am I eating my pillows and I don't know it? Like,
I only like have sensation when like I'm being like attacked in my dreams. Like I either like run in my dream, like I like get shot or something like that. I don't know why I dream like that, but like.
But you feel like
I'll wake up and be like, you feel me? And then this one time I was having a dream. And something came and like bit me on my neck, like, and I woke up and I felt like my neck throbbing a little bit, like I was shaking and shit. And I was like, damn, like why is my dream just vivid?
You
like,
traveling?
Yeah, like
you're traveling.
You probably went through like another dimension or some other shit. You don't know what you're going through when you're in a dream, bro.
That shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. Like
it's that quantum leap because now you become completely unconscious.
Yeah.
So now your subconscious can take over.
Right. Like you be like laying there sometimes.
The messages, you know.
And now like, you basically like your
stuck,
spirit, your soul, bro.
Like you know when you laying down, like you stuck, but like you be like, damn, I can't get up for some reason.
Yeah.
But like you be wanting to move though.
That's sleep paralysis.
Because you're not all the way back yet.
Your body trying to make it back.
I heard somebody.
I prayed before I go to sleep. I said, God, please just bring me back. Yeah, God, please just bring me back because it's getting like crazier.
You ever had the thing where you feel like the woman is on you, like that shit?
Oh, like somebody on top of you.
Yeah, the paralysis they call it, like Charlamagne called it the old hag or whatever. But it's
in a lot of Latino cultures, Mexican cultures, they.
It's a
believe that is something demonic.
No cap. That happened to me I never knew about it when I was like 8, and we used to stand at my aunt's house. I used to go there all the time. We used to see weird ghosts and shit in that house all the time. First time it ever happened to me. I swear.
You know they're presenting themselves to you.
Yeah.
Like specifically.
Yeah. Me and my cousin, me and her, we super close. We about 10 days apart, like at birthdays.
Oh yeah.
And look at me and her, we super close. So we was playing the video game hell late one morning, and we seen a whole bunch of like colonial army men and shit in the hallway on some weird shit. And then like weird shit kept happening. And then one night I went to sleep and I remember the shit happened to me and I couldn't get up. I felt like a person was on top of me. I seen somebody. You get black figure, all type of shit.
You felt sick after?
I felt sick. I felt scared. I ain't gonna lie. I started screaming for God, and then like
hell yeah,
and it started going away. And then
I always tell people, speak out.
Yeah.
Speak out against something.
If
something that you don't want, if something that you feel, even if you think it feels silly, call that shit out.
Call out for God, bro. Like
call out for God. Call it out. Say, hey, this is my space, and I'm here, and I'm present.
You gotta take command over it. Don't feed off the fear and
it's
whatever.
It's all about energy.
And
I do that shit like when shit don't feel. I be like, nah, this not. I was like, nah, get away from me, like.
But you see, that is us as black people having them type of feelings and having that. That's why I'm like, it's innate, and it don't have to be something that you gotta like. You feel me? It's like you don't gotta be like me, like fully practicing these things every day.
But you can,
but
it's a part of you.
It's like in you, It's
like
an instinct.
Spiritualness, all that shit is all in you. And like one thing about black people, we for sure connected to that shit somehow, some way.
That's why if one black, what you said, if one start
oh,
running,
nigga, what you? Don't ask me. Oh, nigga, running.
where we go?
Yeah, this nigga could be running like nigga like to the shit or something like or something. You feel me? Like, but you don't know. But the nigga go out. I'm just like, all right.
I ain't gonna lie. My dog's running. I'm running.
Bro, like, I'm not asking no questions. Like, I'm not even gonna look back to where nigga whatever he running from.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gone too. Like, I just seen a TikTok like that. Like, they was being funny.
Hey,
They was being funny with it though. They was being funny with it though. Like, they started in the building, and then some girl got up. What the fuck? And then she started running. And niggas started running outside, and like a group of niggas started running too. I was just like.
Social experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure it out when I get there.
Yeah. Like, niggas don't get.
I just don't want to be left
You just ran
behind
a
here.
whole mile. Everybody stop. Where we running from? I don't know. Where we running from? I don't know. And then the one nigga was just like, I thought I saw something.
I don't know, but I know.
Yeah. The nigga thought he saw something.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga.
Exactly. I
thought I saw something.
Because like we as black people really do have that connection and them sensations.
Yeah,
like,
I can
everybody
feel
got
like
a story
shit not
like
right.
that, being in an older person house, grandmother house or something like that. And then black people, we got some real deep crazy stuff in our family lineage where we wear things of people that have passed. We keep things of people that have passed.
Yeah.
Your family will tell you like, oh yeah, such and such, they passed up in that room. Go ahead and get your comforter set. And we be like, oh my God, what do you mean?
I ain't going in there.
I don't want to go in there.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't understand it until I got older because you know it's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's absolutely terrifying. And I still don't want to see stuff like that. Like I don't want to see no ghosts and nothing. I don't want to play with that.
know. Like somebody died, cool. Like I don't want to know. I just came for this little chair.
Bruh.
But I realized like it's a connectivity.
Yeah.
You know, like we family here and we'll be family again. And you kind of gotta like Coco. Like all these movies, they got a little truth to them. In Coco, he turned out to actually be his grandfather, and he was like, "Y'all are forgetting about me." And so, like, you know, our ancestors, the people before us.
I feel like that happens, like, and like when I like dream about like people who like pass, I'm just like, oh, maybe like I am forgetting about them. Like I don't think about them enough. You know, like I feel like that's probably like common for a lot of people. Like, or this kind of used to happen to me. Like I used to not like see somebody who's dead, but like somebody who resembles them, and I'd be like, that's hella weird. You look just like somebody like I know. Like that's like one of the craziest things to me. Like I literally stopped. They was driving the same car that they had, and just like resembling them a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? Like ain't
crazy.
you? I'm like, ain't
Deja
you dead?
vu like a motherfucker, bro.
I'm like, bro, why do you have this like? Feel me? They had a Chrysler. You feel me? And then like kind of the same license plate, but like not really. It kind of had like the same words a little bit too. It was at a stoplight. I'm like, that's wow. Like it tripped me out too. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just walking on fucking what's that? On Melvia, and I just see this. I was just like, that's crazy to me.
And there be them moments where nobody else seen it.
Nobody else seen that.
It don't be you.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot though. Like with hella shit, like I'll see like some random person like fucking take their shirt off and start beating their chest like.
It's like
on some crazy
Crazy
shit.
stuff.
Y'all didn't see that?
I'm like, bro, don't nobody
Like,
else
don't
see
nobody
this shit.
see this?
Yeah.
I be having them.
I'm like, I'm in my car seeing this shit. Motherfuckers walking this way and like, I'm like, bro.
On some wow.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm looking directly like that should be hella funny.
Bro, I don't know. I can't. I be seeing that shit, and sometimes I be like, maybe God, it was just meant for me just to see that.
Yeah, you think about it like that.
But then sometimes I be like, nah, maybe I'm just tripping because nigga, I do smoke, so I be like, maybe I'm high. But sometimes I be like, nah.
I ain't okay in this setting. I ain't gonna lie to the people that be watching. I do get paranoid sometimes when I be smoking.
Yeah,
And that's why I stopped a little bit because like once I had my daughter and I would be in the house by myself with her, it was already a certain level of like paranoia. So I just couldn't do it. I was hearing things, I was seeing things, my eyes like
you can't
I wear
do
glasses, I can't
Yeah, fuck all
see that
bro.
much. I
Look
can't.
it.
That's out.
Hey, I feel it's like if you wear
I be
glasses too, you like,
tripping.
man, look at my glasses.
I'm
You start doing this.
Yeah. Like start rubbing your shit. Like
I'm like, my glasses is not working.
yeah.
Tell your doctor, I need a prescription. These
I've been
ain't, this
tripping,
ain't
okay?
it.
I will be the first to be honest and be like, I do be tripping sometimes.
But that's the turn stick.
When I'm by myself though. If I'm like with y'all or I'm like in the group, I'm okay. But if I'm in the house by myself, I start tripping.
Bro, that happened to me last night. I was smoking at like 2 a.m. right by myself in the garage. Started hearing shit.
Exactly. Well, you gon' hear things.
At that time, 2 a.m. is the time when shit be going on.
Everything else is quiet.
Yeah, bro.
I
be the weirdest time. Like I be laying down and I be like, nigga.
That's the time.
I be about like laying in my room sleep, about to go to sleep, and then I hear something. Nah, I'm about to go in the living room and turn the light on. I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever it is, like,
they gonna come get me in here.
You gotta come get me in here.
Especially,
they gotta get me while I'm sleeping in my bed,
especially when you living by yourself.
Bro, that shit is not about to wake my ass up for
you. You trying to have company.
Yeah,
like you ain't trying to stay. You can sleep on the couch.
Bro, yeah. Any nigga say, yeah, bro, you sleep on the couch. Like, nigga, I'll buy you breakfast in the morning. Like, nigga, stop making that shit. Nigga,
you know what's going on in your home.
Yeah, nigga, like, okay.
Oh, yeah, bro, I'll take you home. I'll get you breakfast. Nah, man, nah.
Pull up tonight, bro. I'm about to order some wings out this shit. Like,
oh, you and that ghost Bob? Huh?
Yeah. Because it can't be like a shawty or something. Because you don't want her to know that you're scared.
Yeah,
right.
And if she told you before, yo, my house be tripping, now you gotta just kind of thug it out. Go over there with the Jesus piece.
Everybody that mess with me know that I gets down with the spiritual. Okay. Hey. So if I tell you something, you best to believe it, okay? That's the thing about me. And sometimes y'all don't be wanting to believe. Y'all don't be wanting to hear it. And I be like, no.
Somebody tell me it's spirits and somebody deal with spirits and it may be something to happen. I believe them every time. I'm not taking a word for a lie. Because guess what? I got spiritual grandparents. I ain't doing it. Yeah. I know it.
Now, motherfuckers think people be like crazy until like you experience that shit yourself. Like, you feel me?
That's how it works every single time. If I ever was to make a plug for my business, nobody, no matter how many videos I do, no matter how many car posts I do, nobody believes until they see this stuff happening in their life.
Like like when you when you drop the remote, then that shit go like hella far. And they like, how the fuck did it get way over there?
Bro, you drop it here, it be all the way at the fucking countertop over there, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that makes no. I mean, hey, bro,
and you start looking at shit.
Yeah, somebody is in here with you, bro. Like,
I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of the dark, so it was really hard for me to have to be the oldest. I think
like, you're a little too old to be scared.
When you the oldest and then you the parent, like you can't be scared.
Man,
it's like
you
if you hear something,
and your little siblings look at you like. It's now like you crying and scared.
Yeah.
You know, like in the scary movie when they be like, "Ooh, I don't want to go."
I ain't going in that room.
Yeah, like I don't want to go. But you got to because
look, hey, you go, you the oldest.
Now you up, can't sleep, man.
You in there, you gotta look tough, but inside you crying like, fuck, bro. I hope we're late.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. When you first have kids and they first get to like walking and moving around, it be kind of scary. Cause sometimes they don't be where you left them, and it's this thing of like you don't want to come and the baby on the ceiling.
Nah, that's some real shit. That's what me and my cousin with both her kids. We've been living together for both her kids, bro. We be like, nigga, I be hella mad if we come back.
Watch.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm leaving the house, bro. Like,
I'm talking about because you get a new baby.
Yeah, it's your baby now. Like,
because the babies they start walking and stuff, and they be kind of quiet.
Yeah, they start walking around.
Sometimes, like
the door open out of nowhere. Nigga, why is the door open, my nigga?
This nigga not even told us to scratch.
They done climbed out they shit.
They not in the bed. That's scary. That's really scary.
I ain't gonna cap.
It's terrifying.
I ain't gonna cap, niggas. You know you seen online niggas be looking at the baby mama, the baby be in the bed, then the baby mama glitch, the nigga by the door. Bro, I don't know what I would do, bro. Like I told my cousin, I was like, bro, I love you. I love my God kids, bro.
That's why
I come in here, one of these niggas is off the baby mama and just glitch and they 10 feet away, bro. I'm leaving the house.
I'm out of there, bro.
Whatever you you do to feel safe and feel protected over your child, okay, that's why you have to pray over the kids. Don't let certain people around.
Touch them and all type of shit.
Look, okay, anytime I get to feeling like I put oil on my child, okay? Anytime cause it's like you acting a little too bad.
Right.
Like,
who's you around?
what is this?
Like, what the hell? Like,
I always call them children of the corn.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
like
badass.
Yeah, like you
A child, hey, I ain't
playing
gonna
something
lie.
against me.
I ain't gonna lie, nowadays I see like a kid named something like out of one of their movies and shit. I was like, I know you bad.
Yeah, I know.
I cleanse my room, I cleanse her room, I cleanse her. Okay.
Nigga named Cain or Abel.
Cain Abel.
That nigga's bad.
I mean, they came able. Look at nigga, you. God said you was. He didn't like you.
Yeah. At all, nigga.
He said, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I was like, bet. I don't need to know the rest. I just know your name is that, and I just need not fuck with you. 'Cause